Good evening, I'm Ken Rice. Tim Murphy, caught up in scandal, will leave Congress now, this month, rather than of his 8th term. That news came late today, and it has people scrambling to be in a position to take over for him. David Highfield begins our TV coverage. He's live outside Murphy's office in Mount Lebanon. David.
Ken, Congressman Murphy's resignation is effective October 21st, and that means that there will be a special election to fill out his term, and we will learn more about that election in the coming weeks. But tonight, people here in his district are digesting the latest news. After 15 years in office, things came unraveled for Congressman Tim Murphy after reports that the pro-life congressman had suggested to his mistress that she get an abortion.
I've spoken with Tim quite a bit last couple of days. Appropriate that he moves on to the next chapter of his life, and I think he agrees with that. I won't go into the timing of announcements, but I think it's appropriate that it's in his interest to move on to the next chapter of his life.
While Congressman Murphy has made no public statement on the resignation, KDKA political editor John Delano got a copy of the letter he sent to Speaker Ryan. It says in part, quote, "I am grateful for the opportunity to have served the people of southwestern Pennsylvania and to have worked with and dedicated men and women of the United States Congress." People in Murphy's district in Mount Lebanon had mixed opinions about whether the resignation is the right move.
Probably a good decision. He and his family probably need that time, and I think he's wise to do it.
What did you think whenever you heard about this text situation behind the scenes?
I was very disappointed to hear that. You know, it's very difficult when someone says they believe this and act in a totally different way.
I think it is a good thing. I think given what we've just recently read about and heard and the things that have occurred, I think he's making a good choice.
I think he's a good guy. And I think politicians, frankly, do this kind of thing all the time. And who knows what the truth is or what people really stand for. I think he's represented this district very effectively, and I think he should stay in office.
So here's what happens next. The governor will set a date for that special election. There won't be a primary for this. Instead, both parties have a process and they will select their nominees that way. Now, as for when that special election happens, it has to be at least 2 months away. And in fact, it may not be until next May. We're live tonight in Mount Lebanon. David Highfield, KDKA-TV News on Pittsburgh CW.